Hello, my name is Ryan Bourke. This is going to be a huge special show today. I'm going to talk about JUMANJI. Let's begin from Robin Williams, Running Down West Street. This is Alan Powers is running down West Street in Bradford, New Hampshire. That's well known. I love this movie. This is when he was like wanted on Wall Street. So from the game, the ball game, from 26 years. They first started like there you go. First it started like when he was a young boy, and Sarah and Alan were playing a board game of JUMANJI. And so they rolled the dice and they went up in the game. And it was like 26 years later. And that's like 26 years later. And Alan Powers was one from that. And let's go to another one. And then there he is on Wall Street by Frank's Barber Shop. You can see that he was in the jungle. It's also like wild animals in the movie. There was like monkeys, first bats, then monkeys. And let's go back to the picture. And like monkeys and elephants and stampede in the movie, and it's like, let's try our page now. And then it's Alan Powers running in the street, Wall Street, on that Monday, mid-event, mid-afternoon, whatever you want to call it. And he was also one from the game. And Judy and Peter and Sarah Little was like in this part of the movie, and they were following Alan Powers because there was like a lion in the house, and they were playing the game because they want to get rid of the lion. And so Judy and Peter were following Alan Powers because Wall Street here. So let's get to know our photo too. There's Judy is her name in the movie Jumanji, and her real name is Kirsten Dunst. Kirsten Dunst. And there's the word Jumanji. I think it turned out very good. This movie made a hit, a big, huge hit. So let's go back to our powers. And let's see if we can get a front, like a body view, like that. And towards like the manual, the hunter came on, and we don't have pictures of him, but he was like a hunter. He's short, and Alan Powers was like running away from him in this movie, and it's like downtown they have like elephants walking on the car, and like elephants walking on top of the car, squishing the car, and and Peter was in the car when that happened. He had this ball game with him. Let's see a photo of it. And Peter had this game right there in the car, and the hunter grabbed it away from him, and so they went up in the store, and Judy, you know the thing you take out with, Judy flashed that in the hunter's eyes, and also it's like a mix. Also, like they dumped his friend on the fall, and the hunter like slipped and fall, and they have like a canoe kind of thing. Also, that's what I meant to know. Also, Alan Powers. Let's go to him. Alan Powers was riding a police car, and this police officer, Carol, well, he said, yeah, if I did tell you, Carol, and Carol said, how do you know my name was Carol? I know a lot more than that. I know you used to be in pair of shoes. I say, so man, yeah, that's right. So, towards that, Alan and Carol was in the police car, and they drove a police car for the store window, and like whoop, and they knocked the fence on the south over towards the hunter, and the hunter went. So they got back to the house, like his house, and it was a jungle, and it was like raining in the house, and it's like an alligator, and Judy and Peter was hanging out the fan, that fan, and towards the end of the movie, they have like a warp, and they swim across, and they keep on rolling the dice, and and if we know our powers, it looks like he was in the jungle. But that's where he came from, in the jungle. And yeah. And I like, towards the end of the movie, there was like a little, like a hurricane going around, and there's like elephants swimming through, and Peter and Judy, like let's say he picks up Judy, Peter and Judy went through the game, and they're doing young kids again, and also, I love that movie, JUMANJI, and I think it was a hit. I had the soundtrack to the movie. I had the board game, like what you saw right there, the board game of JUMANJI, and well, let's keep this up for a while. And towards like the beginning of the movie, Judy and Peter had that game, and Peter said, wait, it's stuck. So Judy, who's right there on the screen, Judy, when Judy rolled the dice in the ball game, and Judy was saying, this is like when the monkeys was in the kitchen, and then Judy rolled, and she said, the monkeys are gone. Maybe it was Peter who said it, and so towards that, there was a lion in that house, and it turned out to be a jungle, and Alan Powers eat an apple from the fall. And it turned out like, okay. I remember, and then he is right there on the TV screen. And let me just talk about Robin Williams for a minute. He's also in Mork and Mindy, and Popeye, in Good Morning Vietnam. He also did other movies called Hawk, Mrs. Doubtfire. I like the one when by Mrs. Doubtfire is when you say, ooh, ooh. Oh, let's go back to Robin Williams. When you say, ooh, you little inkle bite this. And in the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, it's like, without the good pixel Robin Williams, but and the movie Mr. Starfire, he was saying to the kids, "Do you do your homework?" Oh, and he also say, those who didn't do homework should be punished. And it's a funny thing. In the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, she was cooking, and it was all over her shirt. I'm like, oh, you see that? And that was that. Now let's go back to JUMANJI now. And well, it made a huge hit in Keene. They also did filming in Jeffrey, New Hampshire, and some in Maine, and some in I think Oklahoma or something like that. And it was a good movie and a big hit. So let's pretend that it's not what we talk about. Let's pretend I'm Peter, and so let's go back to West Street. Right there. And there were monkeys driving by that street on a motorcycle, and Sarah later said, "You see, come by?" See, yes. So Peter had the ball game, and which is right there, and the hunter grabbed it away from him. Then Peter was running around Center Square, and he took the game away from the hunter. He went to the car with it, and that's when the elephants went on top of the car. And this West Street, Center Square right there, and looks like a mess, doesn't it? And it was a huge movie to deal with. Again, I want to put a tip to her to the guy who filmed it, Joe Dunst, and he did a very, very, very good job doing it, and I want to thank him again for doing that. I got the JUMANJI came and to this area, and I want to go back to the pictures now, and so that there's Robin Williams right there, running down West Street, and he was running from, well, he was trapped in the ball game, JUMANJI, and how he went out is Sarah and Alan was very young, like kids kind of young, and Alan rolled the dice, and they were hurt this fan, like in the chimney, bats, kind of fan, and Sarah later was like screaming her head off, and it was like a head wonder, and this movie is like in the jungle. It's about a ball game, JUMANJI, and I've been honest, like it turned out to be good, and like that. I also like the movie JUMANJI. That I'm showing now pics of Robert Williams. Like that one. When he's wandering down Wall Street, as you can see, and that's when he had a whole band, a whole band on him, because he was in the jungle, and mostly like that's about movies. This is a French movie, and I was so happy to show you what JUMANJI is about. It's all you 1,000 people, all you, the whole United States know. And films like that is Hollywood. But Robin Williams is definitely gonna be missed. And that's that. Well, I want to sing a film by Judy of the ball game before we end the show. Also, she was in Spider-Man, the movie, which it turned out to be a very good movie too. And I just wanted to say, congratulations to her for doing such a wonderful job being in the movies. So, like JUMANJI, Spider-Man 2, 1 and 2, and someone to say congratulations to Kirsten Dunst, which for Pixar right there. Well, I was saying sorry it's not Carol, but it's the best that I can do, because because of that. I want to say thank you for enjoying the show. Oh, one other thing. Let's put on quickly about JUMANJI. This is also going on YouTube, so that way all people can see it, and I hope people will make tons and tons of comments about it. And thanks again for this very special, huge show tonight. Thank you again. Bye.